just going to put this to assisted. I don't know how to use this now. Let's wait for them to load in. Hopefully everything is going okay. Buki is still disconnected. Hopefully he will come back and we can continue on. If something has gone, please tell me. Please tell me. Would be nice. Pause it. Okay, I've paused my end. Like I said, there'll be a delay on my end as well, so... I have to admit, every time there's always some small problem. Always some small problem. Yes, okay, I'm gonna resume then. I'll get rid of that out of the way. Oh, great. Okay, that's cool. We were just waiting for the teams to begin. Da, 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 da. If you haven't already, please hit that follow button. You'll get notified of our upcoming tournaments. Streamers aiming to stream at least once a day by different members of the community. So myself, Fungus is doing a lot of streaming recently. Been playing a lot of Heroes of the Storm. They're just waiting. And they haven't paused the game. I would just like one game, one stream to not go wrong and just be perfect. And now they've paused it. So Buki has come back. Obviously we are a bit behind. That's a very good question, Thunderfall. That is a very good question. Because... That's fine. To be honest with you, Belgian Waffles has got a really strong team. So, you know, not like I'm being biased or anything. I'm not biased, I'm a caster. We will be back in a second, guys. Just waiting for the game to unpause so we can continue. Oh, of course, yeah, because he hasn't connected, the money's not there. Haha! Hand of Death. Jogged my memory. Thank you for that. You know, I'm going to start talking about something and the game's going to start. So as you know, the Siege gameplay, it's 4v4. The aim is obviously to take the towers, but everything you do gets a tick towards your Siege monster or Siege giant, and obviously killing the center Siege giant gets you another Siege giant. So the idea is to play with your stacks or your ticks till you get a new giant. Oh! Buki's back in. Right, we've unpaused. We are in the game. Fantastic. So we got a Yanis going into a Book of Thor. We've got Scylla probably going into a Warlock Slash, which is fantastic. It's a good start. And we've got Guan Yu going into some sort of Transcendence Boots. We've got a Wheelix picking up Heat Seeker. I'm sure that is cheaper and it's got a higher... the damage has been changed on that one. And Medusa going to Standard Devour's Glove into Boots. And we've got Ymir going into Talisman, I think it's called. And we've also got beads coming out of most of the players in the team. So fairly standard. Got some pots on the go as well. So fairly standard. Nothing out of the ordinary. Ooh, what's going on here from Special Children? Are they planning some sort of Master Invade strat? They're keeping a watch out. They're all clumped together. What do you reckon? Going for an invade? They look like they are. Guan Yu's going out front. Minions will spawn in about 15 seconds to yeah, it's 15 seconds, dead on. You could be naughty on a TeamSpeak and see what they're talking about, but that's naughty. Wheelix is keeping guard. I think they've just no. I think they're just being extra cautious, if I'm honest, to make sure that they weren't getting invaded themselves. Nice idea there. Oh, that is a bit loud. Sorry for that. Sorry if that was a little bit too loud. So we got Apollo going for the purple buff. Yanis going for the blue. Isis going for the blue. Wheelix going for the red. So on the right hand lane we do have Scylla and Guan Yu, and I'm guessing a Medusa and Ymir. And Yanis Apollo.
Do be careful.
That could be a lot of damage coming out of them. A lot of damage. So the first part of this first game, really, if you're not
Do be careful.
a Smite Pro, idea is level up, get your abilities, get your ultimate, and that's when you start doing damage. Obviously, the last hits do give you more gold, so you want to try and aim for those last hits as possible. I'm going to try and keep a watch out.
No worries, Control. I don't mind slumming it.
Yes, the Isis of Wheelix is a lot of burst. But you have to remember, obviously, Yanis has got an escape. Apollo's got 2 escapes. He's got his 3 and his pit and his 4, his ultimate. There he goes. Nice bit of damage. Actually, Yanis just missed a Wheelix there. That would have done quite a bit of damage. Let's jump into this lane. Guan Yu's going back. Oh, been caught again. Nice there. Wheelix has to disengage completely. Oh, the snipes just missed. Just missed. Very well played. Isis is now left alone, and Wheelix has to go back. That was nice play by Yanis. Nice place. And that was special children. It was very well played. So still on Guan Yu going back, probably get a bit of heals, bit few more items. It is talisman. No, Heartwood Amulet. I always forget that one. Always a fake. Scylla has to get out. Guan Yu's gone back. Scylla didn't get a chance to. Now she is. You want to try and time your timings of going back when you either crucially need to, like Yanis is obviously lower mana, or when it's safe to peel back to your base, right? So you don't want to go back to your base unintentionally because you'll lose farm. And what did Yanis pick up? Do you finish with his Warlock Sash? Yeah, Book of Frost. So you finish off his book, gonna have a lot of mana to play with, which is good. It's good, you know. He has a lot of abilities, but hopefully he should get some cooldown as well, because he does really benefit from a lot of cooldown. If you watch some of the pro players, like, is it Lazarus? Guy, the team plays Zatman, Team Eager. Oh, there's Apollo there by Apollo, going into right hand lane, trying to go. Oh, we got a Scylla roll as well. Can we do something here? Apollo and Scylla. Nice combo there, and Medusa could be down as well. Oh, just a miss there from Scylla. Wheelix is coming in, going to try and help out. We have got the Siege Giant up first for Special Children. They're going to have to focus this Siege Giant out very, very quickly because they are slightly ahead. Just missed the one there from Scylla. Lazzy, thank you. See, I know what I'm talking about. Medusa is quite low, she's trying to focus down that, but Guan Yu is going to try and push her back. Yanis just did a portal again across the map. Ooh, can he get this? Isis still does have her ult, so she could press forward, heal a little bit and do a bit of damage. I just missed a kill. Guan Yu going a bit too far forward. Guan Yu's down. He pushed on a little bit too far forward, tried to get that siege monster to do as much damage to the tower as possible while he was diverting the attack away from the tower, from the siege giant, and instead of just playing it back, trying to do a bit of damage. So, was it worth it? They got most of the tower, you know. Look at the graph. Special children are ahead in XP and experience. XP and experience. What am I talking about? XP and gold. But yeah, they're really punishing these towers. Ulix is going in. Hopefully, he can do a bit of damage here. Did he get the tower? Yes, he did. Fair play to Apollo. But he needs to peel off now. There's too much damage there for him. So with the minions and Ulix as well, it's too much damage. Let's go back to the right-hand side.
An enemy siege juggernaut has arrived.
Trying to push this tower a little bit more forward.
Be careful.
Yanis again on the attack.
A
Ooh,
new threshold.
he's gonna get this. Just land those auto attacks. You're good.
Hold still, please.
Oh, he just missed. Just missed. Willix is coming in as well. She's probably going to take the burst on this Janice. He's got the escape. He's alright for now. Ymir is coming in. Is he going to try and do something? Nah, Yanis is too quick. He'll portal away. So Willix again on the attack.
An enemy siege juggernaut.
No, it's going to peel off. Isis and Ymir have been pushed back, so the left-hand lane has been pushed back quite heavily. For the build, while Yanis is going into cooldown, which is quite good, which is good for him. We've got the Warlock Sash here for Isis, and the Devourer's Gloves there for Medusa, and Transcendence coming out of Guan Yu. Another follower, thank you very much. Thank you for the follow, do appreciate it. Give him some love, give him some love.
A new threshold.
So another ult coming up there. Janice with the portal. Shouldn't really try and focus on Ymir too much. She's got a lot of health. Scylla with the ult in. That's one. Can you get the Medusa as well? Time it well. She can. She got half the health off. Has Yanis got his portal? No, he doesn't. His ultimate is down. Oh, nice combo there. Lot of damage from Scylla. Hand of Death. Thanks for the follow, dude. Do appreciate it. That was very well played. A lot of damage as well. They may be squishy, but there's a lot of damage from that Yanis Scylla. They can do a lot of combos, lots of slows. Very well played there.
An enemy siege juggernaut has arrived.
So yet again, they've got another Siege Juggernaut. They can pressure even more. They've got a Willix just by herself. She can't do much by herself. Very well played. I'm actually liking this Yanis Scylla combo. Can do a lot of damage. Oh, there's another bit of damage. Those combos, wow. Ymir's all the way back, Isis is going back, Medusa's going back, oh, it's just coming out. Special Children are playing very, very well.
An enemy siege juggernaut has arrived.
There is slight slow motion. If there's ultimates, the spectator mode does slow down to capture that moment.
Hold still, please.
So punishing these towers. Isis trying to do some damage here. Ymir's a little bit late behind. All pushing the right hand lane, and the left hand lane you still have that Siege Juggernaut doing some damage, but they're really pushing this right hand lane, getting to the Phoenix. Ymir alters. Another ult there from Yanis as well that connects with Ymir.
Do be careful.
But he's got a lot of health. Ooh. Iron Monster is up. Ymir is down. Very well played. Another go. Oh, just missed. Just a jump there from Felix. Just missed outside that. Oh,
Juggernaut has been destroyed. A new threshold.
Isis, Guan Yu could be in a lot of trouble. As long as they peel back. Those Yanis combos, there's a lot of damage there. Very well played. I don't think they can really contest with that with the scores. You know, what have you got? You got Yanis 2 kills, 0 deaths, and you got Scylla up to 3 kills, 1 death. You know, and the 13, they're loads of levels ahead as well. Almost 2 levels ahead. Doing very, very well. So in left hand lane, Apollo pressuring Isis very well. Isis can be in a lot of trouble. She is down as well. Belgian Waffles is peeling ahead, 10-2. You mean that one? I think it's still down to the picks, right? So they took a risk. There's another. Medusa is down. 11-2. Guan Yu can be in a lot of trouble. He does peel off.
Killing spree.
I think they took a risk.
An enemy siege juggernaut has been destroyed. Hold still, please.
Willix trying to do some damage. Scylla missed the combo there. And a missed portal. Bit too over the top there with the with the ultimates, but they're trying to push down that Phoenix.
This way.
I forgot what I was saying now. I think they took, in terms of the picks, they took a risk. So they think we're going to go for something a lot of damage. So they know the Scylla and Yanis is a lot of damage. And they took a risk of being squishy. So they're now on the defensive. They haven't got one tower. The graph, you know, they're 8,000 XP ahead and 6k goal ahead. I thought that Belgian Waffles had the better team composition, in my opinion. But I think Special Children just went for high burst, high damage, which you're going to get from Scylla and Yanis. So try and get these ticks as quick as possible. Apollo again, she has to get out there very, very quickly. Yeah, I don't think you can do much from here. You've got a Phoenix down, you've got all your towers gone. Siege Giant's going to be up in about 10 to 15 seconds. There is a comeback if you fall behind, but it's all down to teamwork. I think you can come back, but if you're... It's like steamrolling, right? So once you're ahead and you keep getting ahead, yeah, I reckon it is really, really hard for you to get behind. To get or even become even again unless you play really safe, really defensively and really conservatively. But in these short games on Siege, you're not going to get that. You have to just be conservative. You have to just stay under your towers. You just have to keep hitting the waves, not take any risky engagements. And yeah, I said they're going to go for the Siege Monster.
An enemy siege juggernaut has arrived.
So they're going to keep piling on the pressure. Player damage graph, which one's that? Stats. There you go, player damage graph. Sorry. Rage Glory, there you go, there's the stats where you want to see them. But, you know, as most pros talk about in interviews when they win a match, they always say it always comes down to what you pick and what your team composition is. That's pretty much the game. If you can play those players well, which, you know, most people can play this if you're going to pick them, it's your team composition. I always think that if you have a good team composition and you work well as a team and you're better than the enemy's composition. Yanis, oh, lots of damage there. Trying to keep Scylla and Yanis back because they know that's the damage. But I'm a Monster is up. Just missed that, unfortunately. Didn't get another kill. And your Willix is down. Siege Monster's going in. Medusa is down. That's a double kill there. For life. Titan's falling. 80%, 70%. Now they got one player left, Isis. But they are... Throver shut them down. Shut them down. One player Throver. They need to peel back. 39%. 30. It's still dropping.
An enemy siege juggernaut has arrived.
20% is still falling. The team Ymir is up. They've got to push back the waves if they can. 20%. Siege Giant's on its way. 34%. There you go. Defended that. Got a bit of a buff. Oh, I've lost my mouse. There he is. If you look at the items, you know, Yanis is now going into cooldown, into mana, into penetration. I think same for Scylla as well. She's got cooldown and then going into probably the rod. So yeah, it's you know, look at the gold as well. They've all got 10k gold, and the other team have barely scratched it. Barely scratched just over 9k.
Your Titan is under attack.
And they're on the defensive as well. There's not much they can really do. There's another ultimate up. They're just going to focus down that Titan as quickly as possible. 6%. Push them back. And that is GG. GG. I will talk about that game in a second. I'm actually quite surprised how that went. Really, really surprised. So that's it. Special Children win that. I don't know if they go on. I think they've won third place. just going to talk about that very, very quickly. In terms of the picks, I think I'm trying to think it was Special Children went for a squishy team. So Apollo doesn't have much health, nor does Janice, nor does Scylla. She did have the Warlock Sash, which did give her better HP, but they were high damage, high burst, and lots of slows and freezes and peels, and then you had the Guan Yu for the heals to keep them alive. At least got to look at the scores, really. Medusa 1-5, Ymir 1-6. I just don't think they could fight for it. I just don't think they could contest with. I think the Guan Yu was a really good pick as well. I think Guan Yu with the healing of the team as well was a really good idea. Surprised really, because you would have thought that Belgian Waffles had a better team composition in my eyes. Well, that's what I genuinely thought. Genuinely thought that they had a better team comp. So I'm just watching chat. Not much to really say about that. They pressured them well. They took the towers. They rotated very, very well. Yanis's, well, after even that, both players, Scylla and Yanis, both their combos, their abilities were spot on as well. I think Scylla may have missed 1 or 2 out of a possible 5. And Yanis got, I think all of his portals got a hit apart from 1 when they were defending. But yeah, Thrive, I totally agree. You guys, in my eyes, had a better team composition. You had a Wheelix for the assassins to jump between lanes. You had Isis and Ymir for the stuns and freezes, and you had Medusa and Isis for a lot of the damage. In my eyes, you had a better opinion, but Special Judges had burst, which I don't think you could contend with. They just were. As soon as you got the hold or the freeze from Scylla, and then the portal, and then the 2 from both of them, and then the ultimates, that's just a lot of damage on top of you very, very quickly. Yeah, both ults as well. If you got away from Scylla, well, Yanis is just going to ult you and try and get a snipe on you. So it's a lot of damage. If we see what damage they were bursting out, 353, 355, they're even for damage. And the only damage you really had was 94 physical damage. And 237, that alone is more than what that team had, not considering what Apollo had as well. And was Garnier going for a bit of damage? Yeah, so overall, they had way more damage as well. But they were squished, but you couldn't get in their face. So that was very well played. They went for a risk that could have gone really badly for them if you guys would have got ahead. If you'd have got a good freeze and a good stun, and a Willix would have got in quick enough, and Medusa did her stun as well, you would have done a lot more damage. I think the first 5 minutes really, really showed it. I think the Persona Man was a really good ban. Really, again, that's a lot of burst and slow from them, but Persona was a really good ban, and a Thor was a really good ban, but Anne Bologna was a really good ban. No, it's ban beside. Cool. Well, that's it. That is it. I'm done. I have to be up stupidly early tomorrow morning. So I'm glad this is only a best of 1. Thanks for watching, guys. I really do appreciate it. Like I said, we are going to be streaming a lot